good morning. I'm Jim McGinnis. Welcome to the backyard. This is something called a gift of days. September 21. All dressed up in a Columbia fishing shirt, corduroys and cowboy boots. I'm ready to go a few minutes early before my big commute. 15 to be exact, and I spent them sipping coffee on the hearth, scratching Stella's back. You know Stella Grace, the shepherd, long and lean and black. Soon after, feeling at the very least a little less blue, I headed east on old New Haven Avenue. The sun was lying on the road, robbing me of the convenience of seeing where I was going. My fellow blind drivers cut me no slack, racing by as I crept over a crosswalk and then the crazy railroad tracks. I turned north on US 1, spared from the burning morning sun, and it dawned on me it's the anniversary of my father's death, September 21. He passed on a Wednesday, 30 years ago. 30 years. Sometimes I feel like he's still here. I'm right there with my sisters by his side. He never promised to live forever, and I don't figure that he lied. There was no World Series the year my old man died. And for the longest time, that numbered day just hung around me, weighing on my shoulders. Each hurricane season, without fail, it found me, heavier as I grew older, sending me on long evening walks, bearing the burden of the day before the equinox, launching me into thoughtful talks with kids and dogs and ticking clocks. Time hasn't dulled the images a single bit. My memory of him is as sharp as his wit and his tongue. I hear his voice just as I did when I was wild and young. I stole away the afternoon, reconciling the fact, leaning back with my feet propped up, sipping lukewarm coffee from my favorite cup. I thought of January 7, March 22nd, August 12th, and some other days. But for September 21, there is a difference now. There's something easing the gravity somehow. It is my age, you say. The something is earthborn, but I'm not so sure, okay? A cool breeze passes me on a hot and humid morn. Then a whiff of pipe smoke drifts by and drifts away, giving a loose to this day. Not long after, I'm driving home, same road, opposite direction, still thinking about my dad. I turned off the radio, even the weather report was bad. A storm pounded Puerto Rico and Hispaniola to her knees. I said a prayer for them and for old Havana and my dear friend in the Keys. But there's a clear sky over Melbourne. This day is nearly done. A little girl is waiting for me. My blues are on the run. Anticipation dances with memory as I head south on Highway 1. So long, old lagoon. See you around, old setting sun. It's my first granddaughter's birthday, September 21. Happy birthday, Savannah. Fair winds.